cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time I got she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I'm joined by Kevy the Kid, Mr. Sloppy Joe, and I'm Bear. This morning we have a full broadcast. That's the 3-piece for you. Kev is going to play Waterworld for Super Nintendo in honor of World Water Day, a very important element for us as Homo sapien. In the middle, we're going to be talking about Guess the Bitz, our reoccurring. There's some good off-camera stuff happening right now. So, we are going to be doing Guess the Bitz, our reoccurring trivia segment. So please do tune in for that. Stick around and play along with us. And your points do matter for some foregone conclusion that we haven't figured out. And at the end, we're going to play Nightmare on Elm Street NES. Mr. Sloppy Joe's going to play that in order of Sleep Day. Sleep Day. I hope you slept well. Or maybe the sleep day, do you sleep well on sleep day? Or is it tomorrow that you actually get the benefit of sleep day? How does that work?
We're going to get into all of it here on the stream. We've got a full day planned of
Kev's got the history of sleep day. Yeah.
History of sleep.
A real Back to the Future, you're your own dad kind of situation.
Oh, wow.
All right, now I am intrigued. Now we got to write it.
Nice. Well, Mr. Sloppy Joe played by himself last week. The kid and I were out gallivanting. Yeah, wow.
There's that one brain cell we share.
Yeah, and I
Mighty
think
Morphin Power Rangers. Once we link up, you can't separate it.
Just one. I did like what you said on last Wednesday, though, that if Slop plays twice in a row, that's called Sloppy Seconds. I think that's great. I want to keep that. I want to brand that. That's perfect.
Get the t-shirts.
Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Gmal. Good morning, Kovric. Welcome everyone else who's not typing into the chat. And so thank you to Slot for carrying the torch while Kev and I were abroad. Not really, but maybe.
I was abroad. You were there.
Yeah.
I'm abroad.
You were there. I was there, but I was abroad.
Ah, got it. Well, I'm ready to see some Waterworld.
Yes,
are you?
Waterboard, Kev.
Because one thing about that movie is, like, when it came out as a kid, I don't remember hating it, but interestingly enough, throughout the years, like, I think the cinematic zeitgeist has, like, convinced me to hate that movie, but I don't think I do actually hate that movie. I think I kind of like it in a weird way. It's like Thunderdome.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun as a kid. But it got a lot of hate. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because it's not supposed to be a kid's movie, but it turned into a kid's movie.
Okay, maybe. I mean, I know it had a lot of production problems and directing problems and all kind of other problems.
The video game might have also.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm interested to find out right now. Waterworld. Here it is. It's an ocean game. Well, that is apropos.
I'm fighting not to do it, Slop.
Why? You should.
Sun, for millions of years, the source of life.
You're
but for
doing
one
the same
planet,
voice. That's what Kev was doing.
No.
Oh,
I did the sun for millions of years.
Oh, you're going Asian.
Because that's what it sounded like to me, like it was going to turn into a haiku or something.
Well, every time I see something like this, I always think of the Ninja Turtles, Splinter, like for 15 years. Like every time it's a for 15 years, for 15 years. Every time it's always 15 years. Like that's ancient history when you're a kid. 15 years ago, people were alive.
Yeah.
Kids had fun back then. Yeah.
Before the internet.
That's pretty good there. That picture from the movie. That not so good.
Smokers. I forgot about that. Like, where do they just find this? They hijack a cargo ship filled with cigarettes. How are they still smoking all these years later?
There he is. That's Hopper, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dustin Hopper.
Dustin.
The music dropped out too. It was like nice and like setting the tone, and then it just dropped out.
I didn't hear it either.
Yeah, maybe it's not.
It has become your duty to protect. No.
God, here's the whole the movie, the entire movie plot of the movie, and this is a sequel to the movie, I guess. Jesus.
Somebody like they get the game, it's like about to be shipped, and then somebody raises their hand. What if they haven't seen the movie? What if they haven't seen the movie? What do you mean?
Well, who hasn't seen? There we go. Let's see it. Headbutt competition.
Ooh, a little map.
Ooh,
Nope, just kidding.
That music is not appropriate for this game.
It's better than this game, I know that.
All right, so it's like a
slippery boat here.
Would you call this like an isometric driving game? Thought?
It looks like a vehicle combat game.
True, vehicle combat game. I love learning all the genres.
Oop. Just crashing that building, don't mind me. Boat's real sturdy.
Good one,
Wow.
Sam. Hey, good morning, Jay Stu. Good morning, Tanya. Yeah, this music, the splash screen and this are both a little too suggestive for me, but
I'll do the music video portion.
exactly.
Waterworld After Dark.
Oh yeah.
Every time someone drowns, you lose a piece of clothes.
No fair, you're cheating. You got gills.
Damn here. I thought you haven't seen the movie. How do you know he has gills? Are you lying to me? You secret
It's
Waterworld
one of those.
fan?
Shut up, dude. No, it's one of those movies that I know. My only knowledge comes from other pop culture that's referenced it. So I probably actually do know most of the movie.
Yeah, you've seen it then. Can I rank that? No.
It looks like you can rant that, but
Yeah,
no.
that's a mistake on.
So
their
there's
part.
a compass type object in the top of our screen. Is that?
Yeah.
Looks like-
Which circle around this here buoy. I'm guessing I have to kill everybody before they let me. Buoy.
David Bowie.
Let me David Bowie this thing. Okay, game. Thank you.
Exactly, Jay Stu.
Okay. You have to multiple.
How far in the future is this supposed to be set if people are able to have already adapted to living in water to get gills?
Great question.
Nobody knows. But cigarettes are still around for some reason.
Right, it's one of those mainstays. Like that and booze will be around for sure.
Forever.
If there's human brain cells to make it, it will be there.
Yeah, if there's human brain cells to kill, alcohol will be there.
That's right. Put that on the
100%. Your ever faithful friend. Okay, game. Either give me the enemies or don't, but come on with it.
Okay, so far this seems as aimless as the movie. Okay, all right, okay. Go to
Where am I
diving
supposed to
buoy.
go over here?
Oh, that's
I
where
guess we follow the blue. Go to the right, maybe.
Or do we just listen to this the whole time?
I will quit the stream. I will end it right now.
There
if
it
you do
is.
that.
There's the diving buoy.
I know. I'm just messing with you because that sound is horrible and does not go away. Oh, no.
Oh, and we're blonde all of a sudden.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
That
Very long.
transition.
All right. Oh, just getting literal buried treasure.
I'm starting to realize that there's a lot of games of this era slop that have this. What you named it something like Echo the Dolphin. This game's doing it. There was another game that recently did it as well. Oh, Donkey Kong Country, I guess, does this too. Where because the characters like in this animation, that when you move from one direction to the other, there's a delay, a significant delay.
Right. Yeah. So it's much harder to. It's not about precision because you're not getting it, or speed. Maybe it's about patience.
Definitely
It's
not
making
about
you
precision.
patient. Yeah, it's making you patient, and like even then you're like, I don't know what my windows are. Because this guy, look what a weird hitbox he is. Look how long he is.
Most of the screen.
Yeah. That's soil. It looks like bags of poo, but that's all right. Like doggy. What do you call those little doggy?
For us?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I have gills.
Oh, glasses.
Why would I care?
It's a lot like that Little Mermaid game, huh?
You got to get the divots. Get the divots.
Yeah, find the
Going
pivots.
Pivot the divot.
Pivot the divot. I guess we're dead.
My energy, not my.
Oh, that was a
dog.
bonus stage?
No bonus. Oh.
Huh. Yeah, I'm pulling something up here. Because I was gonna ask Kevin, did you fire this game up at all, or is this we raw dogging it right now?
I did my controls, and after that,
Okay.
I'm I like to raw dog it.
I know you do, buddy.
All right, we got.
By the way, I think that's one of the things that we're doing that's slightly different. Maybe I don't watch a lot of streaming of video games, but I think us like playing these on the fly and not being experts at them is endearing because we wanted to make it feel like we rented the game, right?
Yeah. That's
Now we're committed to playing with it for 45 minutes. Yeah.
My health did not regenerate, so I guess my ship is just what? What a dog?
Yes. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
What is this? What does that do? Oh, you need to get out of here. Oh,
They're going in there.
I'll just sit right here then. Come here.
Yeah.
Where are you going? What? How
Wow.
did
Wow.
they just push me out of the way?
Yeah, on first glance, there are no walkthroughs for this game that I'm finding.
Jesus. Oh, help.
Kelp. I'm caught in
Yeah,
the
but
kelp.
I don't know
kelp,
who's
kelp.
yelling. Oh, I guess we just follow the blue thing no matter what.
Oh, this guy's effing me up.
He's stuck. He's stuck. Yeah, the music still is just way too groovy and funky for what I'm seeing.
What's being shown to me.
Did he move somewhere else?
Well, why did that? Okay. Here we go.
All right, this is it. There. Okay.
Okay, so this is a rinse and repeat thing here.
You guys fixed my boat. I just saved your whole little crappy caravan.
What?
Atollers left.
Yeah, how many of them atolls are left?
A lot of atolls around
You're
here.
acting like a real atoll right now. Better calm down.
Uh-oh. Okay.
All right, we don't have lives, we have KOs.
All right, I got to jump.
I don't remember him wearing a white vest, yellow shoes, and
He's
silver pants or
a
whatever.
little Hollywood Hogan right now.
Yeah, it is very Hogan-esque.
Yeah. Like,
Costner is not this blonde. You know?
it makes me think maybe we're not supposed to be Costner.
Oh, even though the opening graphic was that head-to-head thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
No down attack. I just stand up and
No, that
bump
worked.
his head. Got him.
He cut his head off. Ooh, versus guns? Come on, that ain't fair.
I
This is impossible.
I scrolled my eyes across that part of this guide as you were saying it, Bear. It seems a bit unfair how they all get guns and I only start with a knife.
He's
We've been KO'd. Just so you know.
He's inside you?
He's
Did we
inside.
get? We might have picked up some weapons though. We got 17 somethings and 12 something elses. So
I think it's
that
17
how many guys we had to kill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Shot. All
Okay,
right.
so I gotta
that
pick
works.
up
There's our
about-
pickup. Now we got a machine gun. Now
I have a
a
machine.
machine gun.
Yeah, that's going in the.
Again, the music is just.
Wow.
Is this Cinemax? Late night? 1993?
Yeah. Hitting the big bendy.
All right, where'd he go? Oh, come on.
I'm just waiting for you.
Oh, now I'm going to be out of guns. How am I supposed to get this guy? I can't shoot up. Oh, I can't shoot up. Okay.
They didn't give him much. Oh.
Ooh. Shot in the
Give me
taint.
anything?
Water shoes diaries.
Oh, God.
Back to the knife. Just a piece of sheet metal taped to a piece of wood. Ugh.
Yeah, it seems like you're going to have to take a hit there if you don't have any. Oh, he made that actually for a second. Did grab
Thought
on.
I did. I'm feeling, I should have save stated this before. Oh, I got to kill everybody. So this is the whole thing is stage clearing.
So there you go, a little gun for you.
Walk back over, shoot you in the face.
Ugh.
Yeah, it looks like ammo management is important.
The teeth. Ging, ging, ging. Oh, the vert.
So it looks pretty cool, but I think they put too much of their investment in making it look cool and it's kind of almost smooth. But the platforming seems kind of clunky to me.
It is not, it doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
But luckily they made things pretty large so you can
Like
give a
big.
shoot. Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Alright. So now I got no choice.
That's
Can you shoot down on the diag?
Nope. Oh, very difficult.
And you can't. Oh, okay.
Night.
nighty night.
Nighty night from the snipey snipe.
That is a snipe. Okay.
Nope. Oh, we're caught.
Wow.
It just seemed to speed up there also for a brief moment.
It's controls are not intuitive. I'm scared if he's off screen, I'm gonna waste one of my very few bullets. Come on, dummy. Got you right in the shin.
Shot him in the shin.
That was it. Kill shot. That's a kill shot.
Flamethrower.
I missed it.
Sniper rifle point blank.
Howdy, neighbor.
Is that how this is intended to be used, or oh, you got a bottom section there, basement. Nice.
I know there's some things up here I need to go ahead and get from my killing.
I need my
Two
killing
dudes left.
supplies.
I mean, I didn't expect them to put that you can grab onto the.
Ladder while you're in midair. That's it.
Okay.
I mean, as long as there's no dudes, I just got one more dude. Get.
I'm trying to. He's fighting his own body.
And you have to push a button to grab onto a ladder, or it automatically grabs.
Up is what I've been using.
Okay.
Oh, you can
All right, so
shoot
this
him in the
guy-
foot. Yeah.
Ponytail.
Yeah, his shin is right there.
I was gonna say he's
Waiting
very
to get
comic
shot
book
up.
guy.
flopping in the breeze.
Yeah, big greasy ponytail.
Somebody had to animate that Steven Seagal ponytail
That's true.
right in the shin. Well done.
Right in the shin.
This you smoked him to well done.
Ugh.
Ugh, what is that?
I don't know, but I
It's
don't
like Mr.
it.
Belvedere.
What is happening?
Oh, these are the things you can buy?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, this is all the
Spear
money that
bomb.
I have?
Yeah, top right.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like maybe you can repair your hull as well. Somehow.
That's what I need to do.
See if I can find shop controls or something.
There it is.
Okay.
Repair. What? That's all it does?
Did you hear him though?
Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks for it.
I
think that it seemed like the Uzi was your best weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Harpoon, mine, steel bomb. Are these for
I like how
my?
he just throws it out there on the
That one.
One little guy in the back. What do you like? And just keeps.
Are these for my boat or are these for?
I think they're for your boat.
Okay.
Because you know when you had that speedboat pinned in the corner and you had to shoot him a bunch of times, I think this would obviously reduce that if you had a spear bomb or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering, is the Gatling gun for your pontoon boat thing or whatever?
Find out. To restart at this point, the password is HQSVP. Everyone remember that? If you're playing
I'm
at
an
home,
SVP.
HQSVP. Water shoe diaries. I don't get it.
Oh yeah. Next time we get to that screen, Kev, can we hear a little more of it?
I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Oh, you're
controlling
not doing that? It cuts that fast?
No.
Oh wow.
Okay.
This thing is nimble though, ain't she?
Oh baby, she
On a dime.
What you got? Spin maneuver.
Oh, jute.
Maneuvers.
I don't know how to use my big gun.
You got something in the
Oh,
bottom
I do
left
see
now.
it though. Yeah,
Oh,
I do
yes,
see
the Gatling. Boink.
Oh god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
That's all I get.
Oh, it's
just
a one
burst.
use? Oh,
Yep.
damn.
That's
So it's worth it for the bigger ships because they take a lot.
for sure.
Interesting that, it seems to be, what did you call it? Clearing the enemies is the objective or whatever.
Yeah.
They didn't give you a countdown when you're in this. Whatever. I don't know. What did you call it again, Sop? Procedural. I don't know.
Vehicle combat.
Vehicle Combat Simulator 5000.
Well, there was the level that had someone saying "save us" or "help me." Maybe you were actually defending that area.
Oh yeah. If you'd seen the movie,
I don't know what. I didn't know this was based on anything.
yeah, it's
I thought this
check
was-
out AMF's greatest 100 movies ever made.
and it's not on there.
You won't find it there.
You won't
But
put it on there.
Hey,
you
good morning, Tanner.
if you had looked in the $5 DVD bin at Walmart, you would have found it.
I hope this music's coming through in the stream.
Yeah. There we go.
It doesn't go with the game at all, but it is kind of good in its own right.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, I said it's the best part of this game. I boosted it a little bit there.
They did try to make the water kind of interesting looking as well. Kind of give props for that. I wonder if they're going to introduce like water disaster things, tsunamis and
Whirlpools.
typhoons and whirlpools and hurricanes.
Hurricanes, Hurricane Ranas, Frankensteiners.
Hurricanes.
Hurricane.
Husker do's, Husker don'ts.
That's what I was doing. I didn't
That's
even
what I
realize
was.
it.
Okay. I like to play games. Hurry up, game.
Come on, game, let me play you. I want to enjoy you more, game. Kevin Costner, Waterworld.
Yeah.
Wasted.
When aliens on them.
Oh God. I don't remember what button it was.
It actually is spray and pray. That's the default.
It literally. All right.
Music.
I got my energies.
Nope.
All right. Let me get my forks.
Okay, so this one is about patience. Slop was dead on right about going slow because, oh no, you lose. That's not energy, that's air.
Oh,
Okay.
it's energy.
It's
lost
going
my
down,
energy.
just like you're not getting hit. It's just going down slowly. I thought you died earlier, essentially, but
Well, yeah, you lose a lot more energy if you do get hit. Ooh, got a brick.
Okay, so you need to gather everything you can and then run to the top before you run out of quote-unquote energy.
I'm guessing this is how I get more
Mm-hmm.
more Gatling guns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, little spectacles.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and ball.
All right, so soil was a big deal in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't know about light bulbs. Paper was a big deal in the movie. Paper.
You know what? You could. I feel like you could easily do a Fallout into Waterworld scenario. Like, Waterworld is the part of Fallout that we don't have yet, that they haven't done.
We're stuck, Kev. Oh, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Don't go down there.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you are dead.
How are you supposed to get through that without getting hit? I
You're
wanted
not.
I didn't
Boy.
want to save state.
Avoid. Avoid.
I wanted more Gatling guns.
Me too. Me too, Kev.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's.
Tanner, did you watch Waterworld, the movie, as a child? I'm curious because you missed the opener maybe, but we were talking about how when we were kids, we thought the movie was actually pretty cool, and later as adults, we were told not to like it or something. I don't know.
If Tanner had watched Waterworld, we would have known because he would have come out of his room one
that's
day
true.
dressed in all leather with a little ponytail, just like Kevin Costner.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
would have painted little gills on his neck.
Absolutely. Never actually seen it. He has not seen it. Okay, maybe that's still to come, Kev. The future's unwritten for Tanner. Maybe.
All right.
Wait, is Tanner
Oh,
getting
this is-
gills? I missed it.
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh.
Tune in next week. Maybe that's good.
Halloween
What is this
costume
thing do?
chosen.
Can I hurt this? Oh, there's too many of them. I'm just gonna shoot you.
I'll get some Waterworld facts pulled up. Let's see. Came out in 95. Okay, I thought it was an earlier. I thought it was 93, 94.
Oh man.
Sweet Jesus!
There's a lot going on now. Holy
And
shit.
airplanes?
I don't. How much? What am I supposed to do with that? This dude's gonna kill me.
Really gonna kill you. Yeah, there you go, Tanner. Yeah, it's kind of the phenomenon we're talking about. Maybe this movie's more talked about than actually watched or something.
More talked about hours than watched hours.
Have you noticed, Kev, if your regular gun can do damage to the Cessna? Oh my god, a
No.
barge or something out there?
Nothing I can do to it.
Nothing, yeah, you need a different weapon, huh?
There's got to be some kind of launcher then. Maybe that's the spears.
I think you're right.
Wow, so you have to know
This
your.
This is absolute chaos.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
What's
You
the
do something to your
protagonist's
damn
name?
self.
Mariner. It's just Mariner, okay. I still can't tell exactly who's saying help. Oh, they're in the water. I wonder if you can pick them up.
Where are they in the
Come on.
water?
To the left.
Oh,
There. Yeah.
well, I can't shoot them.
Can't shoot them. Oh, they got him. It made a little bloop.
Well, I just died,
All right.
so.
Just
I don't even-
sink to the bottom of the ocean, I guess.
Please. That's it.
So yeah, you have to
Okay.
figure out your loadout.
Yes, does that mean the ocean wins? Is that why they're taunting you here?
The ocean. Oh, we're gonna get a classic. We're gonna get a. I thought we were gonna get a 5S ass.
Wow, it really is just game over. That's it.
Wow, and they get right to the very, very beginning of the game.
All right, what was the code? You guys write it down?
Yeah.
HQSVP.
Yep.
Yeah.
HQ SVP. Now we're playing it like it's meant to be played.
Gotta
Wow.
go. All right, we'll do one more run, and then we'll have lunch, and then we'll go ride bikes.
Never rode bikes.
The
Well,
preferred 3-hour cut was drastically edited back to 135 minutes.
God. All right, we gotta. Oh no, this is the. I'm gonna die. I ain't got enough weapons. and I have no way to upgrade from here.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it does seem like you have to kind of know what your path is early on. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need guns. I'm gonna need whatever air support.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're realizing that those bonus stages are quite important for
Yeah.
gathering supplies, repairs, and all that. All right, listen to this from the director. It says, Kevin Costner should only star in movies he directs. That way he can work with his favorite actor and director.
Great.
Prior to Titanic, this was the most expensive movie ever produced.
Oh, if it starred Tom Hanks instead? Good question.
Probably. But I can't imagine that.
It's somehow they just turned it into Castaway. Like it starts like it just ends. It becomes Castaway.
That's what we're all imagining.
Yeah. He's waiting for Kevin Costner to come back and pick him up. And like these stages, did we figure out, are they just timed or is it kills? Because like I think Bear said this one doesn't have a counter.
Yeah, every stage seems to be clear enemies.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I could look up the manual because I've had no luck with looking up guides for this game. Only the Virtual Boy comes up.
Oh, shut up.
No, it's the only one.
There's a Virtual Boy version of this?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like
So
one
I'll
of.
explain it next week.
I
will
were
quit.
crazy time,
Quit this
man.
stream.
We're going to put a Google Glass on Joe, and then he's going to record it from inside the headset.
Yeah. Man, I remember being at Walmart. They had the Virtual Boy set up, and I didn't know anything about it. I didn't have Nintendo Power or anything. I didn't know what I was getting into. And I was like, okay. And I put my head up to it. I grabbed the controller, and I was like, this is it? This is what they were hyping me for? This is stupid.
Yeah.
I knew almost immediately. Within moments, I was like, no way. Not ready for this. All right, here's another fact from the movie. Jean Triplehorn and Tina Majorino nearly drowned on their first day of filming when the trimaran they were on sank, dragging them behind it. That's crazy. Whose idea was it to make this movie?
Yeah, is this a Kevin Costner joint?
Get on the bus, a Kevin Costner joint.
Samuel L. Jackson turned down the role of Deacon in order to not be in every 90s movie. No, in order to be in Die Hard with a Vengeance. Oh, okay, good choice.
Yeah.
Good call.
Having not seen this, I say I agree.
That's the dingus that killed me last time, so what am I? There is, J Stu, an AI that you have to go down that way unless you go up and over. There is an AI that, like, I watched them replace. They just switched action stars and come off it. They switched to action stars. So if it was a Sylvester Stallone, they put Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and it hurts your brain so much to watch it.
Did they leave the voices?
We can get down there, Kev. I'm pretty confident.
No, they changed the voices too.
God.
I'm going for this one, and I'm out.
I got to get into Arnold and then do a Rambo quote.
How did they do this out?
It's hard. Like my brain can't even do it. They drew first blood, not me. They did. They drew it.
Yeah.
Get your hands off of me. This every Arnold just always into that.
Oh, get up top, kid.
Ooh, nice.
Nothing I can do.
I think maybe just head to the top before you get, when you get a quarter of energy, just head to the top so we can come out.
It's a maze. I don't know where I'm at. They need a little mini map. I don't know where I'm dipping and dodging and diving, and I can't tell what I can go through and what I can't go through. Now here I'm gonna die.
And now we'll die.
The cast had to be spray tanned before each day of filming because their characters were supposed to be in the sun the entire day. I think that's happening now in their current administration. Every cabinet member must be spray tanned. That would be awesome, actually. I find that quite hilarious if Trump made it a requirement that all cabinet members must get spray tanned. Okay, I'm looking in the water for somebody.
You want me to save your stupid little...
Oh,
shitty
it
bait?
says in and out. I didn't even look at the top right corner. You don't want to let them in. Okay.
Yeah, Tanner in the chat. One thing I love about Kevin Costner is that throughout his entire career, he will have a long line of successful projects only to put it all on the line for an ambitious passion project, only for it to flop spectacularly.
Yeah, it
Postman,
says,
yeah.
I saw another trivia thing that said Costner consulted with Spielberg and asked for tips, and he said, don't film in open water. And Costner didn't listen, and that ended up costing significant production because filming in open water is tough.
Yeah.
So it's on both sides.
It's one of those
We're on
games,
both
the
sides.
difficulty ramp seems massive.
Astronomical. How many times do you want me to shoot you?
How many times do you want me to shoot you?
You're
What?
doing this.
That's like some
You're
abuser
Yeah.
language if I've ever heard.
Here,
How many
take it.
times do you want me to hit you? Huh?
Huh? What's it gonna take for you to get it through your head? Love that the little jet skis are just kind of bouncing into you. Boop boop. Stop it. Boop boop boop. I mean, explosions look good. The game looks good. Good enough.
Yeah, I think it looks good. It's just too repetitive, and all they're doing is just adding more enemies, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think for the bonus stage, Kev's now done it like 4 times, and we've gotten nothing out of it. I think that also needs to be balanced a little bit.
Yeah, it could also be me.
That's true. We should consider that first as the first failure point. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
For those idiot. Help! I'm gonna leave you there to drown. I didn't buy an Uzi. That was in the last one. Okay.
Boy, you about to take this one though. That's my Uzi now, son.
Oh sure.
Love.
Why wouldn't I
that.
be able to jump in those boxes? Half my health gone.
Okay, someone did die on this movie. Kevin Costner's stunt double was washed out to sea.
What?
God.
I mean, the
Dang.
sacrifice is worth it. We have Waterworld now, so
Yeah.
thank you for your service.
Wow.
This is the only game released on Virtual Boy that was based on a film.
I was gonna say it's one of the like 12 games that came out for the system.
Release is not a. Okay, what do you want me to do? How am I supposed to get up there? All right, the hell with it. Yeah, can't land on those. Thanks for reminding me. Guess I'll just let this guy shoot me. I didn't even touch him.
He doesn't even have to shoot you, but he will.
Crossbow challenge.
Yep, another man inside of me.
It's a daily occurrence, hourly occurrence. All right. Now we got us a
pretty
game.
useless. Yeah, you're useless without a gun.
God, just
Knees explode. Okay, the sniper only takes 1 hit, it seems like, maybe, if you hit him in the torso or head.
I think it's supposed to be the harpoon gun.
Oh, is that what it is? That makes
I
sense.
think so.
Because it doesn't have like as big of an explosion either.
I have no idea what I can land on.
that guy is great. That might be my favorite character model in the game.
Oh, for sure. Face. Into face. Oh, baby!
Finally, a challenge worthy of. Oh, he's dead.
Alright, so I can't drop through to go get that pistol. Nope. You just jump more.
Boo, boo, Waterworld, the game. We all know the Contra controls.
You're right, I am doing Contra
Yeah,
Control.
and if you don't have them in your platforming shooting game, you're doing it wrong. Look at that squat. Ugh. Get them knees over toes there. That's actually a
That's
really
an
good
old
squat
man.
form, actually. That's pretty good.
You know, we talked about how this movie is discussed more than watched, I guess, including for Tanner knows a lot about it and hasn't seen the movie. I think that's really key because like there's so much trivia about this movie. There's so much to talk about rather than the movie.
Well, you spend $500 million on something, there's going to be a lot to talk about.
Yeah, people are going to have some stories.
And like I'm going through the list here, there's so many people that turned down the role of Deacon. So many. So many. It's ridiculous. Pretty much every actor seems to have turned down the role.
Wow.
Gene Hackman, James Caan, Gary Oldman. We talked about Sam Jackson, Jack Nicholson. It just keeps going on and on of all the people that turned down the role.
Letter grade going down. S rank stars, A, B,
Gary
C.
Busey, Lawrence Fishburne also turned down the role. I just keep scrolling and it just keeps popping up.
Wow.
Is this level just repeating?
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, sure do.
Which I guess makes sense. You're on one of those circular barges. Oh, lame.
Fall damage? Was that really fall damage? I've missed it.
No, I landed on the one dude.
Oh.
Gary Busey.
Yeah, if you're working on a movie and you get to Gary Busey and he's turning down roles and you're like leading roles in your movie, you should
Need to
maybe
rethink this.
Yeah, you do. What lame? I saw that.
I landed on that, right?
Yeah, that's lame.
I think that's
enough for you.
Did I beat ass? I did not beat ass.
Not this time.
All
He
right,
is from Baytown. Tanya likes to remind me of that every time we talk about Gary Busey, which is a lot more often than I thought.
Arr, pirate ass.
The sun for me.
All right. Well, we are going to move on to our segment for this week, which is going to be Guess the Bits. So if you are passively watching, this is your chance to actively watch and participate because you have a chance to win a big prize to be determined.
A new gun. No.
A new Gatling gun from Kev.
A Hot Wheels car.
And so the way we play it is each of us have went and scoured the 90s. We have been operating under 3 categories, soon to be expanding. But right now it'll be a TV show, a movie, and a video game from the 90s. And then we will be given 3 clues, and they progressively become easier. The first one being hard or very hard at 64 bits of points you get if you guess it correctly. Then 16 for a medium, and then 8 for an easy. And it's a running tally, so you can win today, and then your score adds to previous and subsequent weeks, and then eventually there will be a grand champion, if you will. Who would like to go first?
Believe
Missed the sloppy joke.
No, we're gonna let Kevin go first.
Oh, he's already there.
Oh,
Okay.
he's
You were pointing at Kev like Brady Bunch style?
Yes,
He's
I
over
was.
here for me. He's down there.
I was doing Brady Bunch style. Yes. And I guess for Bear, I have to go like a hook. You'll be Hook. And
Okay.
So
Kev will do stuff.
this button.
Each question you'll get about 30 seconds or so to answer. The chat is at a slight disadvantage because, whatever the stream delay is, but that's okay because you guys are at a big advantage because you'll probably beat us. So
yeah. Usually how these go. All right. Kevin, you're clear to begin whenever you would like, sir.
Clear to launch. Failure to launch. Great movie.
Clear failure to launch.
failure to clear.
Failure to clear launch.
Or a clear failure.
What a movie.
Turning
What a
the chat up.
universe.
There it is. Okay. All right. Is it working? Okay. First
Yes,
one.
sir.
Category. Movies. 64-bit clue.
Here we
I
go.
forgot what movie I picked. Here we
Oh,
go.
Here we go. I'm learning with you. You're going to guess too. There it is. There it is.
Galaxy Quest.
I knew Tommy was
Wow.
playing. She was going to get it.
Okay, that's correct. I see it
Quizzed.
now, actually.
Yeah.
Well.
It's when he's despondent in his luxury Beverly Hills hotel.
Yep.
And he didn't get like beamed up somewhere or something. we have. I didn't. Well, you said you weren't going
Cheating.
to watch, so.
Cheaters.
All right.
All right.
16
Let's
bit
see
clue.
the others.
See
I
the
guess.
rest of them, yeah. Oh,
Might as well.
This probably would have given it away.
Grabthar's hammer by the sons of Warvan. You shall be avenged.
So very good.
Every time I watch that movie, I'm just surprised they got Alan Rickman in it. But he was really excited to play it, apparently, to what I read. Like, finally get to play something ridiculous.
Right. All right.
And then this one is just for me. Tony Shalhoub playing a Chinese man.
That bone structure really pulling it out of this.
Of course, Galaxy Quest. Never give
I
up.
need to watch that. It's been a long
Never
time since
surrender.
I've seen it. Blue Steel.
That is Blue Steel.
It was
Wait
Blue
a minute.
Steel. By the way, I was trying to figure out what is Blue Steel. I think what it actually is, what it is like you use your lower eyelids and you bring them up, right? You kind of. Can I do it?
Not a squint. You just.
Yeah, you don't squint. The top ones stay open. The bottom ones come up. Yeah, I think that's what's going on there with Blue Steel.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the eye, and then you gotta.
Yeah, you got to get the kissy face in there.
First,
Gotta throw the kissy face in there. All right, up next, video games. My 64-bit might be. Seeing as how Bear and I were mostly renters, we didn't actually see this bit, so it might be harder for Bear and I.
Okay.
But if you owned it, it's a dead giveaway.
RoboCop versus Terminator.
Yeah. I thought it was.
I was saying Terminator versus Alien. No, it's not Terminator. It's yeah, the box was so cool.
Yeah.
All right, 64 points for Slop. Man, Kev's going easy, hard questions today.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Maybe I've got the impossible ones again. I feel like
That's usually
still
what happens.
Dialing it in. I'm trying to anyway.
Well, a couple times ago, I went super hard, and then nobody got anything.
Oh
Yeah, we played this game. I remember playing.
Oh, hell yeah, we
watching
played this
Zero
game.
play it.
That haircut, I will always remember like that haircut and that cuts. Yeah.
Chili bowl.
Why the Friar Tuck? Why'd they give him the? And then, of course, that's the.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Come on. What are we
Great
talking
job
about?
on the box, though. I mean, seriously, it set it apart.
Best box.
Yeah.
You could easily 3D print that nowadays, huh?
Oh, for sure.
Wink,
Pop.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudgy.
And TV show.
Mm-hmm.
64 bits.
Let's go. Is this the red green show?
Wow. Nice. Holy crap.
All right. And
Thank
y'all
you,
get
thank you.
none of them next time we do this. Nobody's getting a damn
Look,
thing.
to be fair, I think that was actually the hardest one of the three. Because that is tough.
Sure.
That is tough.
I
I just
did
remember
not
like they
think
had so much crap back there.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. Surprised there's not any duct tape rolling around on the floor back there or something. Oh, there is duct tape.
There is
in
duct tape right
bottom
there.
right
It's the
corner.
roll.
Yeah, I see it.
That would have given it away.
Yeah. that thing.
If we're ever in a band, I want Slop to play that with suspenders.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
And a mask of his face. And then
The greatest invention of all time. His living room boat.
excellent. Yeah, Kev's gonna do 1 pixel of an image next week.
Just
Yes.
Zoomed
That's
all the
exactly
way
what I
up.
want to do. Just 1 pixel there. Figure it out.
The Red Green Show. Very, very good. Hilarious show.
Which, remind me, Bear, to close the show, my closing remark is going to be a line from this. So remind me whenever we.
Okay.
All right. And that's it for me. A total failure from you this week.
No,
No,
sir.
those are fun.
No,
Those
I'm
are
going
fun.
to. Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby.
I mean, you
ooh.
did just give out 364.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, you're kind of, if you make them too easy, you're kind of hurting yourself, actually, you know?
I know.
That's what I'm
That's why the
saying.
balance is so important.
I'm going to correct. Oh, last time I went with like who is producing what at this time, and everyone was like, nobody's going to ever know that.
No one's going to get that. Yep.
Well, that's where you got to go back to. That's your bread and butter then.
Slop, I'm happy to go next, but if you're locked and loaded,
Please, will you go next? And then
Sure, I will. I'm just going to move my scruns around. It's just going to be a moment.
You know, Tanya's right. I'm not going to give you any clues. You're only going to have to go off my vibes on what it is.
All right.
I like Pictionary almost.
I don't know what movies star an angry Kev, a disgruntled Kevin, other than ones that we filmed.
Mostly Gary Busey movies.
Oh, that's true. Always in the background. Always.
Always
Okay,
there.
try that on for size. Let me know when you're ready.
All right. Boop, boop, bibbity boppity.
Boop,
Do a
boop,
quick. Oh, where'd you?
Where do you go, my lovely? I want to know. Where do you go?
Yeah, it counts as a cover. We can keep that in.
Oh. Are we good, Slop?
Yes, sir. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I was just
going
going to keep singing until you.
If anyone in the chat knows where Gary Busey's from, you get 8 points. So 8 bits. Where's Gary Busey?
He's just throwing them around now.
I mean, the hell with it. I lost at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Prepare yourselves, chat. Here we go for my question is starting with video game for 64 bits of pointage. Here we are. This was a launch game for Sega Saturn, but was released to arcades in 1993. And I found these advertisements for the original Saturn. I had no idea Ice Cube was. I don't know why. Because I don't know. He's just. It's not fitting for me as like
Sure.
from a marketing standpoint. Ice Cube's cool, but like I don't know. It's weird.
You can
Yeah,
put him in
maybe
like
Shaq would have been better or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Daytona.
Daytona, good guess. Incorrect. Slop.
Well, I guess I can't ask if it's one of the games we're looking at. Probably not. Was a
Cannot ask
launch
that.
game. Wow.
I think they had a good, decent number of launch games, so maybe they had 8 or 9. Anyway,
Yeah. Soul Calibur.
incorrect. Good guesses though. I believe those were both launch games.
I mean, Daytona's the
chat-
most popular by far.
Give the chat just a moment.
Yeah.
Just
Great
a bit
arcade
outside.
game.
Mortal Kombat, incorrect. Sega. But thanks for guessing.
Do.
I'm guessing as soon as I reveal that, this is the way that it generally I think needs to go. Is like once you reveal the 16-bit, it feels like at least half of us should be able to get it pretty quickly. That seems like, I don't know. Well, to be discussed maybe. Here we go. For 16 bits, the first three-dimensional martial arts fighting arcade game.
Virtua Fighter.
Correct.
Yeah.
16 bits for Mr. Sloppy Joe. Interestingly enough, I was like, how am I going to get the background? I think, if I remember playing this game correctly in the arcade, I think this is the only level. Like, it's always this background. Is that right?
No, they have a few. Or maybe in the
Okay.
arcade it's like that. I'm not sure.
This is the one I just remember.
Yeah,
This comes
The
to
beach.
mind.
Or-
And so what I did was I went to a YouTube video and like it's zooming in but it like loads in the stuff one at a time, and I just happened to grab it before it loaded in. So yeah.
Very nice.
All right, 8 bits here, and I found it really cool. This is actually an idea for us all to reuse and recycle, but I found a really cool GIF. So that could be a way to, in this case, to showcase the character select screen.
Great. Oh, a little winky.
Yeah, the anime. The eyebrows and lips and mouths are what you're getting. Yeah.
I wanted a hobby: mahjong, skydiving, training is his hobby, kung fu, dancing, Chinese poetry, karaoke, reggae. Yeah,
Sure, man.
I think when they get to Akira, like you can see his neck, like, you could see through his neck. Watch, I'm pretty sure.
Sounds right.
Oh no, that's his bandana thing. All right, Virtua Fighter, of course.
Very cool.
Cool game. Innovative. All right. On to the next category. Movie for 64 bits. I think of all of mine, this one might be the most accessible. This is more like a 32-bit, but here we go. Tupac Shakur was originally cast to play Sharif in this 1993 instant classic. It's worth a guess. Even if, I mean, there's only a few movies that fit this bill, so you might get it right just from a good guess.
Never mind.
Friday.
Incorrect.
I don't even know who Sharif is.
Well, I think you've seen this movie. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you've seen this
Andrew says white men can't jump.
movie. No, incorrect. That's great, though. Why am I not seeing Andrew's chat?
I switched to live.
Oh, I have to switch that thing, don't I?
that
Top
so
chat,
much.
live chat. Stupid. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. No, it's not White Man Can't Jump. Slop, would you like to make a guess before we move on?
Don't have any guesses. No.
No guess. Okay.
No guess.
So maybe this is better calibrated than I thought. 16 bits. Here we go. Most likely someone will get it from this one. Here it is. This 90s crime drama is Jada Pinkett's feature film debut. Poetic Justice. Good guess. Incorrect.
American Graffiti? No. Not American Graffiti. What the hell is the name of the one? God
I like
dang
it, though.
Love and
Not
Basketball
American
from Andrew.
I usually
Love and Basketball. Another good guess. Those are both basketball movies, though, Andrew.
Fucking American Graffiti. No,
What is?
I'm shocked that someone doesn't know this. Maybe I have watched different movies than you guys.
Get on the Bus, a Spike Lee joint.
No,
Okay, never mind.
that's later.
No, it's
But
I quit.
another basketball movie from Andrew.
Yeah, I can't think of the title. I can't think of it. So you just
Okay.
if you want to wait for chat, but I cannot see the damn title in my head.
Okay, that's all right. I mean, that's a part of the game.
No.
Give it just a
Has
moment.
to win. I have to win.
I must win. Yeah, if you don't recognize it from this is actually a pretty good shot of the movie itself, the way it looks, the way it feels, the projects in the background. All right, we'll just go to the next one, which is for 8 bits. And this one is just going to show you most of the characters in the movie. So
Don't be a menace.
very close. Very, very close, actually.
Oh, fucking Boys in the Hood.
Very close as well. Boys in the Hood
Dang it.
is like the, I think we agree. Yes, I definitely watch different movies than you guys. I thought most of the 90s kids had watched this movie, but I'm mistaken. No, Slop?
No, Andrew said Dead Presidents.
It's not Dead Presidents.
No.
Although the screenshot on the right does look like, the production photo on the right does look like something from Dead Presidents. The movie, by the way, I have a little bit of extra trivia for this one, but here's the full story. Tupac Shakur was originally cast to play Sharif, but was fired, which led to a physical fight with co-director Alan Hughes. It's directed by the Hughes brothers. Shakur was charged with assault and battery and bragged about the altercation on MTV's Yo Raps. A tape of the appearance was played at the trial as evidence against Shakur, and he was sentenced to 15 days in jail.
Wow. Too braggadocious.
Bragging about beating up a director. Menace to society.
This movie, if you didn't know, people, this movie is the basis for San Andreas, GTA San Andreas. Really, it pulls a lot from that. This is also one of the movies that is attempting to highlight what it is like to live in South LA in the early 90s. And it does a pretty good job. If you have not seen this movie, I would recommend it. It's quite sad, actually. All right.
I don't want to be
I
sad.
lived it.
So
I lived it. I don't need to see it.
I lived it.
From
Space
the
Jam.
street.
Space Jam.
All right. On to TV for 64 bits. Prepare yourselves. Here we go. This network drama ran from 93 to 05 and amassed 261 episodes.
Whoa, it's a couple episodes.
A couple episodes. So, I mean, you can make a guess here, just like a show that was on a lot throughout the 90s that had regular episodes every week, pretty much.
NYPD Blue.
Correct. Kev gets it for 64 points. Andrew is very close. Andrew almost beat you, Kev. Almost.
If
I'm
Chad
glad you-
wasn't delayed, he would have beat me for sure.
Yeah,
Just to be honest.
in the same room. Yeah, that's.
I'm
yeah,
going to
that
give
blue
Andrew...
filter,
Should we give Andrew a few points for that? Let's
Give him a couple shekels off
Yeah,
me.
shave a couple. I would give a off of my score there.
I'm gonna give him 32 because I think he would have beat
right
Kev
there.
if the chat wasn't
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
He was.
NYPD blue. I
Wow.
thought, I even pulled one of the blue shots from
Yeah.
there to hopefully give it a little
And you
little
did.
nudge. Prior to the show's premiere and immediately afterward, there was enormous controversy over what was perceived to be high levels of offensive language and nudity. Many affiliates refused to air the show, and several advertisers but kept.
That got me for a second.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I was like, wow.
Perfectly played.
So I remember this show being like controversial. That's all I remember. And in '93 when it came out, I remember being controversial. They were talking about it at church that it's this, horrible, I
Yes.
don't know. It's gonna
What
poison
about
the
the
minds of everyone.
children?
Yes.
What about the children? Exactly.
Brought
Now,
extra
as a
pearls.
kid, whenever they were talking about this show and the controversy, nudity was brought up. But there really is no. I mean, they show an ass, I think, in the show.
Ooh, and whose ass is it?
But they considered this nudity, by the way, back then, which is
That's right.
It's nude. It's nude adjacent for sure, but it's certainly
boob.
not nudity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's maybe it's making ears more sexualized than I'd like them to be, or something. I don't know.
We can all agree that Kev would have had this frame. He would have had that like on a
Oh yeah,
VHS
I
or
would get
something.
back and forth on the VCR, like play, stop,
There's got to be a frame in
Rewind.
here somewhere.
stop, play, stop.
All right, on to the last one, which showcases just how long this show ran for. But here's the original cast, I believe.
Yeah, that dude, Michael Chiklis. He's the one who gets to show his butt, right?
That's Dennis Fran.
Yeah, Michael Chiklis.
And then, later, Mark Paul Gosselaar and Jimmy Smits and a bunch of other people, because this show goes on for so long
Right.
that they have to rotate the cast and give you kind of new protagonists to follow.
Is
Yeah.
that
No.
Principal? What's his name? Not Principal.
Principal Moss?
Belvedere. God, what's his name? Zach Morris.
Yes, that is Mark Paul Gosselaar. Correct.
Oh yeah, good call. This was before Caruso sold out and went to CSI.
Yeah, to do a different cop drama show.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, fun.
Excellent.
Thank you all for
Excellent
participating.
choices.
And yes, we did quite well this time. The chat did not whoop our ace.
Will you leave
time.
yours? No, you have to take yours down. I have to share mine. That's how.
Because you're going to share yours, yeah.
I'm about to share it up. You
Come
don't
on.
even know what's gonna happen.
So Slop is going to be our winner for this week with, 80 points? You got a 16 and a 64? Yeah, that's correct.
Oh,
This
you're already
week's winner,
calling it.
Mr. Sloppage. No, I mean, you won.
I
Slop
haven't
hasn't
gone
done
yet.
his
Oh,
Jesus. Just kick me
Yeah.
off the stream, why don't you? Damn.
Sometimes you forget
well,
about the background.
that's
people
true. We need a
show
chance.
on.
We need a chance to win. So
Yeah.
Why don't
so-
you forget about those little people?
don't you?
now don't
All
worry.
right, I'm excited now. I thought it was over. I got a chance.
That's right.
All right.
Get everything redone here real quick.
Redundant.
Reek and Bob's. Don't look, Bear. Don't look.
Oh yeah.
No, that's fine. It's done. You guys can't. There's nothing here that would give it away. So you guys are fine.
Okay, good.
Just gonna trim it up, get it nice and trim.
Everyone knows I hate cheating.
No,
Or
only
game.
only when you're not. Only when you get caught, Kev. I don't know why. Okay, my windows are okay. All right, here we go. Here we go.
All right.
here we go. Is
Let's
it up
go.
for you boys?
It is.
All right. All
Yes.
right. It's so low res, but it is. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna go
Low
and
res.
guest a bits. We're gonna start with TV series. Oops, no, we're not. Yes, we are.
Oh,
We're starting
we're
with
gonna
TV
start-
series. We're starting 64-bit Clue. I forgot how I set this up here. This sitcom was on the verge of cancellation every season it was on the air, even though it starred veterans from SNL, Kids in the Hall, and The Ben Stiller Show.
Ooh.
Oh, that's why. That's the one I want.
We
That's probably
already-
right. Sam probably got that right. Dana Carvey show.
That is good guess, incorrect.
Oh, okay.
We already
Wow.
did the whitest kid you know.
Yeah, it keeps glitching, Slop. Like it keeps going away and coming back. So I don't know what's going on.
That's something new Discord's doing. I have to. I'll be just a second for you.
But all right.
Doing stream and then back for you guys. Yeah.
Dana Carvey show.
Huh.
But that's assuming that it was a sketch show.
It says sitcom.
Sitcom, right? It's not a sketch show. It's a sitcom.
Right. Huh.
Kev's on the right track with the
News
clues I put
radio.
in. Kev got it.
It is news radio?
It's
Really?
news radio, yeah.
That was on the verge of cancellation?
Every season.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, good call.
Okay. Yeah, go Kev. Well, now Kev's the new winner.
Now Kev's great. Made it too easy. Guest stars that make an appearance at WNYX. That would have been another clue.
Yeah, Tone Loc was a recurring. I remember him being on there a bunch.
Yeah. Lauren Graham, Brian Posehn, Odin Kirk, David Cross, Warburton, Toby Huss, and Tone Loc.
Forgot Wahlberg was in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Good one, Kev.
the final clue
yeah.
would have been, here's the
That
cast
is a good way.
in later roles.
Honestly, the last one was good enough, I think. Yeah. Old Stephen Root there.
By the way, look.
Got the young rogues.
He's so airbrushed, like he's so soft and
human.
feminine looking. Yeah. Or he looks like a muscle
Before all that
golem
HGH
now.
exploded
Right,
him,
exactly. Made his skull way bigger.
Well, it was 30 years ago. Give the man a break.
No.
Maybe he was pretty.
No,
And-
not allowed to change.
He was pretty. That's true. All right, we'll move
Yeah, I'm
right
surprised.
into...
The reason I would have never considered that from your clue is I would have not considered that show was on the verge of cancellation ever until maybe the last season or two. So that's surprising.
Yeah. I thought that was an interesting fact as well.
It's a great fact because it threw me way off the scent.
It was always
Yeah.
on. All right, 90s video game. First clue for 64 bits. This is the clue.
God.
If you recognize this screen, you know the game. That's a 64. That's a 64-bit hint. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Metal Gear Solid.
good guess, but incorrect.
No, how is that a good guess? I just pulled it out of my ace.
You did good at that. You did.
You
Very
did
well.
good at making a guess. So
You did.
Who says Star Fox?
Incorrect.
Yeah, we got to stop the Family Feud. Good guess. Good guess. If it's actually a bad guess, then not even close.
That's
Not
so
even
bad.
close. That's
the
an
worst
awful
guess ever, Andrew. What are you doing?
All right, we'll move it along here. Oops.
Got nothing.
The 16-bit clue is, here are some of the sprites from the game.
Okay.
I'm going to need the full title if you're going to make a guess.
I want to say Night Trap so bad, but I know it's not. It's kind of the same vein.
Now I want to play Night Trap.
Yeah, we should have done Night Trap.
We
Joe, you
just
can
played
play
Night
Night Trap
Trap.
again. That's fine.
Oh, that's all you had. Well, give everybody a little bit more time on this clue.
I feel like if I played this game, I would have remembered the girl in the red dress.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't think I played this game.
It's in the right direction, Andrew. You and Tanya are in the right direction. But we'll move it along to the final clue. It's worth 8 bits.
Okay, all right.
Once again, Joe's are too hard.
All right, it's definitely a DC game, clearly.
The Dark Knight Rises.
That's good, Sam. Wow, so many people
Yeah, it's
guessed.
some kind of Batman game. I don't know, dude.
So many people guessed Batman before we knew it was DC. Kind of surprising.
The look of it, I think, helped.
Is this that Arkham Knight you guys keep trying to get me to play?
Joe played that. Tanner's whatever, 100% of that game or whatever.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling us about all the unlocks and stuff. Andrew got it.
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever.
I thought you said you needed the full title. That's it?
That's the full title.
Yeah,
Because
you can't
there's-
say Batman. There's
Yeah.
a million
All
Batman games.
Yeah.
8 bits for Andrew.
That's why this game was directed by Tim Burton. I don't give him my money.
Tanya would like
tired
a
of
half
them.
point for
Half
her.
point awarded.
Yes. Half point on the books. All right. We'll move it to final
time to
category.
shine.
90s film. 64-bit clue. And you must name the title exactly. It has to be
Guys.
exact.
Hey,
Such an authoritarian.
Many consider this 6th entry as the film that jumped the shark in the franchise. Set in Springwood, Ohio, it begins with all miners dead except for one, and ends with awful 3D demons tacked on in the last 10 minutes.
I don't want to give my guess because I don't know the full title, and I'm never going to know the full title.
Yeah, Andrew, this is a real movie. About 6 deep, give or take, in the series.
I'm just going to say it.
Okay.
Even though I have no idea and I've never seen a single one of these movies,
Okay.
I'm going to say Trimmer 6 Final Judgment.
I actually wish it was that, but it's not. It's a better guess than what I'm providing you here today.
Yeah, I don't guess I don't have any guesses for this. It's not something I'm familiar with, maybe.
Well, we'll move it along to the next clue here. We'll go to the 16-bit clue. Here are some of your stars: Lisa Zane, Breckenmeyer, Yaphet Kotto, and some of your cameos: Roseanne Barr, Tom Arnold, and Johnny Depp, who Johnny Depp starred in the original movie of this franchise. Or the first movie, I mean, excuse me.
Oh. Is it what you're about to do?
I assumed it was a Nightmare movie, but I don't know them, so I'm gonna say Nightmare on Elm Street: The Dream Child. That's number 4, though. I'm pretty sure.
That is a good guess, but it's not correct.
Nightmare on Elm Street 6 Final Justice.
It's him with
Dream Master. Is that correct?
good guess.
Freddy's Dead. The Final Nightmare. Is that correct?
Freddy's Dead.
Yes, Andrew is correct. Freddy's
All
Dead,
right.
the Final
Andrew,
Nightmare.
was that 16? Okay.
That was 16. And the final clue was going to be kind of the kills of the movie. You get hearing aid, dream hearing aid that makes him hear noise. It's amplified so much it makes his head explode. You get Wile E. Coyote style. Freddy pushes a bed of spikes out into the road as someone falls from like their parachute getting cut. You get he kills Alice Cooper, who's his dad.
Wait, Alice Cooper's his dad?
Yeah, you see him for about 3 or 4 frames in the movie. Then there's a killing of a wife scene, and then the dream demons at the end, the terrible 3D dream demons at the very end there. And there you have it.
And there you have it. Today's winner is not Slop. In fact, it's Kevy the Kid with 128 bits.
That's why this crap is rigged, man. Y'all rigged this crap.
All right. Well, thank you all for playing along. I think the chat got a few points this week, which is fun. Now we're going to be moving on to Nightmare on Elm Street, NES. Joe's going to be playing that for Sleep Day in honor of sleeping.
In honor of being asleep.
Of being slept.
In honor of that, I went to bed at 8:30 yesterday.
Ooh, that's fun.
Been up since 4 a.m. And I'm ready to go to sleep again.
Okay. Nappy.
It's nappy time, y'all.
All right. LJN.
Bodes very well. No, it doesn't.
Oh, it's NES. It's NES. Give it a
Yeah.
break. Give it a break.
Also,
Pretty good for NES.
this game, which we'll see right here on the startup screen, you could play up to 4 players on this game.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the multi-tap was like a chevron shape, and so you'd plug that in, and you could plug in full more.
I'm going to have to pull up a picture of an NES multi-tap. I don't remember seeing one.
How many games even offered that?
I
What?
don't even know.
Are you playing?
I am playing now.
We're just right into it.
That's it.
Hey,
There's nothing.
all right.
All right, I got to get my... So you've got to punch, jump.
All right, So your health is your sleep meter.
Yeah. So your sleep meter is always going down. It also operates as your health. So if you take a hit, your sleep meter goes down. If it reaches the bottom, then you fall asleep, and then you go into, the dream world. Can't go in there.
Oh, that's kind of a cool mechanic, though. I mean, I don't know about the rest of the game, but
You do have this. You get a big floaty jump.
Yeah, big floaty jump. You're running pretty fast.
Frankenstein monsters. Sure, I'm awake, by the way. This is the wake world.
oh, that doesn't make any sense then.
Can't go in there. Yeah, this was back to making no sense. Oh,
Is this a run button that you're using here, or is that just the normal?
this is normal
Run
speed. Oh, died.
What? What? But you still have.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. I'm incorrect. You do have a separate health meter that you can't see.
Oh, smart. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So 3 hits, 4 hits.
That seems like what it was. Yeah, 3 or 4 hits.
Not shy about throwing enemies at you. Good gravy. Wow.
Yeah, this
Is that
neighborhood.
a cop?
It's actually just a cop. All right. So, no. Well,
God.
Set you up.
So now you're 1 more hit to death?
that's it. You lose track very easily. See, I think I've gone the wrong way because I don't know. I can't go into any of these places yet. I probably should have gone to the left first, which we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Ah,
You're definitely about to be awake.
I think we just woke up. Oh, okay.
immediately take damage.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Oh, so now you're in sleep world, right?
Right. Nah.
Dead.
Now I'm in Dead World.
So you can't go to the junk. Well, now that I'm in Dream World, I think the areas that you can go are different. So I got to go back the other way. Whoop.
Still basically the same enemies.
Music's good.
Right. I don't even know if the enemies are stronger. I think some of them are. Can we go to the cemetery? No. So I believe the loose premise is that you're going to go to the different houses and you've got to collect all of Freddy's bones to put him in the furnace to destroy him once and for all. Okay, skeletons are stronger. They take 3. Okay, that guy's constantly dropping stuff.
Sometimes, like, the way it's that your character looks, it almost looks like their neck is their mouth, and it's
Right.
like their head's really big.
Yeah. Just a couple kitty cats.
I wonder if this is available on Fightcade.
Ooh.
4
Can't go
player.
in the school.
Oh, yeah, we can only do 2. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's right. So if I can ever get into one of the houses, there we go.
There we go. There's the bone.
Yeah, girl. Like we got 11 more bones in this house to get. Oh, there's nothing down here. Damn.
Rolls seem decent.
Yeah, the jumping is very good. It's easy to land where you want to land. Oh, but then if you forget to hit the jump button, over. Get him. The punch, there's a little. All right, how is this?
Okay. So this is interesting. So you're already able to fight Freddy
Ready.
right in the beginning of the game. I guess he just respawns a bunch of times throughout the game.
I think so. Now I think I either have to die, which is certainly what I'm going to do, or beat him to. I don't know if you wake up from here, or he just leaves like that.
He left. Okay, yeah.
Ew.
You don't like that spider head?
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
What about these cute little ghosties? They're doing the goolulu. Do the goolulu.
Where my brain went. Do the goo-loo-loo.
Oh no, I'm missing one somewhere. Of course.
Whose bones are we collecting?
Frederick Krugenberg's. Oh,
Even he was
There she
that
is.
guy was German in this.
Why?
Slipped
Why?
right off the
No.
side. Slipped right off the side. It's fine. I'll just continue. I don't remember how many continues you get.
The bones are their money.
Oh, no. Get out of here.
I feel like that's from a 64-bit question that I'm not going to know. So what's that from?
I think you should leave.
Okay.
See ya.
If you don't know, Kev, I think you should leave.
That hurts my feelings, Joe. Who's on first?
Exactly. So if you get the radio...
There
What
it
was
is.
that? That was a dagger?
Yeah, just out of the wall. Which is, I think, is still happening here in the basement.
So you listen to music and what, it woke you up? Put you
Right.
to sleep? Like,
I'm awake now. This is the wake world.
okay. I'm not familiar with like the lore of Elm Street, you know.
He can only hurt you in your dreams.
I do know that part.
Well, and then sometimes that's not true either.
But then sometimes, yeah.
Okay, now this is boss fight, right? And I believe I'm doing this incorrectly because in the dream world you can get power-ups. And I collected one, the gymnast or the javelin thrower, or whatever they're calling it.
Jazz.
The jazz. Which it would be, because you get a projectile, it would be very nice for this boss that I don't want to... I want a short one. There we go, this extra long one.
Take my strong hand off.
Okay, I saw the multi-tap for NES, and yeah, this doesn't ring any bells. Oh, they had a wireless controller for NES? No way. Did they really?
I don't know.
It'd have to be like a terrible, like, infrared remote.
Oh, yeah.
NES
As soon as
satellite.
you're like this, would lose connection.
I gotta read here.
Alright, Sam said I should watch it. What's it called? Get the hell out of here.
It's called Shut the Hell Up and Go Home, Kev.
Wow, it even has Kevin in it. Alright, cool.
I think you should leave. It's at Tim Robinson, his like sketch show. It's insane.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's very Tim and Eric flavor.
Tim Robinson, the Shawshank Redemption? Tim Robinson?
No, what the heck? Tim Robbins. No, that's Tim Robbins. I keep
That's
getting
Tim
the names
Robbins.
mixed up.
Yeah, the motivational speaker. Yeah.
Yeah, Timmy Robbins.
Old Tim Robinson. Come on. And I miss.
I like how you're punching a giant fist with your much smaller fist.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
God, we'll only be here 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boo.
Wait, yeah. Can't. Because you slide a little bit, you have momentum, you have to like stop in the right spot so you still have enough arm length to hit him. Anyway, you know, terrible game. We're obviously playing today. Come on.
Ugh. He's teasing you.
I mean, it doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah? This doesn't seem that bad?
You want to play Waterworld?
You want to play Waterworld? Is that what you want to do right now?
I'll make you play
How many
Waterworld.
times
Straight up.
do you have to play Waterworld before you learn? Come on, do it. I'm here. I just need a couple more punches, baby.
Okay, the music's getting a little annoying. A lot annoying. Wait, that one more hit? Come on.
Good lord.
Nice. All the thousands.
Ah,
I'm spawning
Good
enemies
Lord.
right on top of you. Those are hard to see.
They still look like cops holding their guns out.
maybe there were, and they're like, you got to get rid of that. We can't have Nintendo of America won't let us beat up kill cops.
If only they knew it was on the way.
Right. You can't even. Okay. Kind of just have to wander around, figure out which house.
I
you're
don't
supposed
like
to go
that
to.
part. Yeah, I don't like the lack of direction. At least give us clues, you know?
The music
That's the
changed.
word.
Is that your health?
No, it's just
Nope.
in the music track.
Also, Sam, I don't remember the last time somebody called me Kevin. My
Very
full
official.
government name. Just Kev. You're gonna be cozy with it. Kevy. That's
Yeah.
another one. Another
Oh,
classic.
no, they're all out of whack. No. Okay. Okay, got the key, but what does it unlock? Doesn't tell you. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't have any money.
Is that from Get the Hell Out of Here too?
Mm-hmm. Go up in that symmetry.
Nope. Even though it's open, you can't go up into the cemetery.
Angel.
Okay. In my casual plays, this has been about as far as I get in this game.
I mean, they captured the running for your life and terrified the whole time. They captured
Yeah.
that.
Is that the end? Does it go any further?
No, that is, I guess,
is that
the
a hard end?
That's a hard
Okay.
end. So I guess we'll go all the way back to the left. I'll be back in the nightmare scape here soon, right? I can't, holding up, can't go up. I think maybe you go there once you get all the bones?
God. Those rocks take some expert skill.
Not that house. It's like not the next two houses. Keep going to the left, the opposite of what you do in most games.
God.
Can't get into the high school either. Well, double check it while we're here. Nope. Okay. Ooh.
Good
Yeah, they seem
Lord.
to do that one a lot, and that's what, if you don't hesitate, that you seem to kill them when you do that. Oh, we're sleeping.
Oh, we sleeping? We sleeping on sleep day. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I think that's where we got the key. We'll keep going left. Yish!
Stuttering for me. There it goes.
Oh. The little goat man.
Nice.
Yeah, little goat man. Can't go in here. Keep going.
Some demon bats.
There's just
What's wrong with Wolfie?
I can see him barking. Okay, doors are closed. You can go in this one now.
I love that animation when he comes up the stairs. Freaking stone cold. Oh, okay, tough boys.
Ain't no bats. Them goat mans take a couple hits.
I got 4 hits, I think. Is that 4?
Yeah, they take 4 in the house. Inside.
God bless.
Here we go. I forgot.
Nice.
I picked that up.
Is that unlimited?
I believe so. Until I wake
Oh,
up.
yeah. Game over.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't kill these
it
guys.
just stuns.
Freeze rate.
Oh, did we just front roll or something or flip?
Yeah.
Okay. We unlocked that too.
With this power up, yeah. I cannot
Oh
get it. Ah!
God dang.
I'm gonna
Did we
die
lose our
before I can
power
get
up?
him. No, still got it. Come on.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna take more than 4, huh?
Yeah, I've got to do the
No, still
attic
4.
now. To kill these guys. But
Oh my Lord.
here we go.
Freddy's coming.
Turn around. Turn around, please.
Nice. Change directions in midair. There you go.
See you later. Oh!
Kite that fool.
come
They do that a
on.
lot. They do
Yeah.
that a lot in this game.
Yeah.
Gee. It needs to
Throw.
reset the screen whenever you go between levels or between stages or whatever.
Yeah, or freeze. What is happening here? Why can't I? What am I bumping into? The fuck?
Hey, Nick's here.
Hey,
I don't know. It's weird.
Okay, maybe I have to get all the others and come back. I don't know.
That's stupid.
That
You can listen to that boombox?
that boy will wake you up though.
Yeah, you kind of want to
Oh,
stay in
that's-
Dreamland with your power up.
A power up.
My power up.
Don't you have to get all the bones for what?
Yeah, I don't know why I can't. Oh, maybe some of them you can only get in while you're awake. Let's find out. I'm gonna get the rest. Get out of here! Go away. Okay. So I'm missing 2 actually. Oh, one way up there in the spidey webs. Right where these guys spawn, of course.
Yeah, leave a message and I'll call you back. That one's for the ladies.
Come on. Another one's gonna spawn.
Yes.
Didn't mean to do that, but here we go.
I think
Right,
that's
Kev.
right, to get the second bone. Oh, they change.
Who'd you have dinner with, Nick?
Oh, okay.
Like expert level platforming this whole time, and
A nice head bonk and it's over. What
don't
double?
know
I got a
what
double
Frozen
punch. Come on.
Keep coming.
huge rat.
And
no.
you're right, Slop. That is it. Oh, there's something there. What's that symbol on the other side of that wall?
One of the power-ups.
Okay.
Roast of Carol. The alias. You rarely get to meet Prosive Carol. He doesn't come out very often.
Doesn't show up much
he
these
does.
days. Haha, see?
Well, you got the power up, though.
That immediately killed you, the power up?
No, I landed like right on an enemy. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, I can, so I've... You mother bitch.
No health drops either that I've, unless you're picking up things that I don't realize are health. This again.
His head this time.
Shoot this time at least.
Ugh.
Gross. That is tongue.
Yep.
Lips.
It's shooting little tongues at me.
Lots of tongues.
How many tongues you got, boy? What that tongue do?
They kill my...
Okay, so it's getting much harder. Holy cow, they don't go away either. That's not fair. Okay, you can fight them. You can fight the tongues.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
Where am I at?
Intense.
So much flickering going on. I don't know if it's coming through the stream, but it's
Oh, yeah.
flickering like man. Just let the game crash. You just keep spawning tongues. Dead again. Of course I am. Because what else
They
do
just
you do?
keep spawning tongues until the game slows down enough to where you can actually know what's going on.
Fuck. Can't hit this mother with my tiny T-Rex arms. Can't be done. Oh, come on, right there. It's-
Masterpiece. That's a
God.
Unlimited continues in this game?
I don't know. That was 3.
only unlimited deaths.
Yes. That was a good combo. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got him like 3 or 4 times.
and you took a few tongues out.
You got more, don't worry.
There we go.
Big key, huge key.
Hold
Wow,
on.
give you all your life? All your lives back? Yeah. Getting a little sweaty.
Putting in work
gets
this
ready.
morning.
This is my workout for the day.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Now we unlocked another house, which... Alright, we're at
We
the...
just don't know where to go.
Yeah. Luckily, we're at the westernmost point, so it's just try all the doors on the way back. Again. Again? Those bats are a little hard to see.
Yeah, much like the Waterworld game, this one seems to be just rinse and repeat and increased difficulty.
Nice. I mean, they're wearing sunglasses too. Those are definitely supposed to be cops.
Oh, short-changed it. Yeah. Biggest rats. High school? Nope, not the high school yet. You're not my real dad. Broken down house. Nope. No!
Angel.
Him just a little baby. Go to heaven. Did we unlock the cemetery? No, we didn't.
Well, that's it, right?
We got the junkyard, which I thought was maybe the last level, but maybe it's not.
Nice.
Come on, game.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. This is all this game is. Wander, guess wrong, think there's a pattern, then there's no pattern.
You said you were the furthest left that you could be, though.
Right. I mean, correct. I mean, yes.
I mean,
So
Yeah.
what else is there to do then?
Oh, wait. I just noticed that... Turn around! If I... Can I go down? No. Okay.
Oh, I did see that
yeah.
earlier. Okay.
So... Forget it. Who cares? Not me. I don't care about this game.
One thing that is not coming through in this game, by the way, that Castlevania. Oh, now it's letting you through.
No, I fell asleep.
Oh, you fell asleep. This game is not scary to me.
No.
So
Immediately
it'll give you
died.
anxiety.
Right.
maybe just stressful.
There it is.
Yeah, can't go in there. All right, it's decided.
Have we been wearing shorty shorts this whole time and I didn't notice it?
No, this is the
Only in
gymnast
his
power
dreams.
Up. Yeah, only in my dreams,
Gymnast.
baby.
In my dreams.
Wait, his power up is literally the gymnast outfit.
Yes.
And yeah, you get the floaty jump, and you can throw the javelins. Yeah, can't go in the high school. Full clear.
Jump. Damn. Later, sucker.
Stupid.
Come on.
I wish they gave you more incentive to kill the enemies, but they don't drop anything, so there's no reason to kill them, right?
Exactly. Other than, give me some breathing room here, kid. You bother me. Okay. Oh, I have to go up the left side. What? Dumb.
Yeah. Which haven't we been in this? This town has countless mausoleums in it.
Okay.
There we go.
I can shoot 'em up.
Oh, you can
Shoot 'em
rapid
up.
fire those bugs.
Yeah, I was about to say. A little blood dripping from the ceiling. So this is the exact same house then
Yep.
that we went to earlier. Hasn't even changed at all.
Ah!
Everyone in this town lives in a gothic castle.
Boy, he's up there. Let me at least finish this area, please. Oh, it's another one you can't get until you're awake.
Till you woke.
And little old Freddy.
Just gonna slash you up.
Coming to slash you.
Nice.
I mean, he's pretty much the easiest boss there is compared to the other ones.
Yeah, that's just like mid-boss level version, I guess.
Mid-tier Freddy.
Whoops.
Tried to wiggle out of the way, but I wasn't able to. I don't know what power up that was. Next time I fall asleep, I guess. So it's blood, but in the real world, it's what? Mercury dripping down on me?
That's way worse.
Sticky pipes.
Oh, there it is. There's one up here.
Okay.
Of course you can't jump through there. Of course you
I mean,
can't.
how was you supposed to get that?
I guess you're supposed to like weave back, but it's like this game's
Oh,
not good.
Yin yang. It's like this game sucks.
It's almost like that.
Look, we just got them all. Now we got 13 more.
Well, now we're in the attic.
How many bones does this dude have?
Right, exactly. And
Well,
look-
Sarah Connor teaches us in Terminator 2 how many bones are in the human body, Kev. That's
400 or
one.
something?
242.
Can't be more than 114.
14.
oh, I wish I had the time to do it like a supercut like that. Just chain them all together.
206 bones in the human body. That's one.
Can't be more than. Can't be over. That's it. That's game over. It's 3 continues. Oh no! Can we stop playing? We should stop playing it.
So we gotta move on to rating it now.
Thank the ye gods. Nope, we're all the way over here now.
10. All right. Well, as we do to wrap up our episodes, we are now moving on to rating today's selections. We will begin where we started with Waterworld for SNES. Kev played it in honor of World Water Day. We use our own custom video game rating system. We assess our games in 3 areas: game design, gameplay, and satisfaction. And then we assign it a rating that is tied to a movie character, I guess. So, Kev, would you take us for game design for Waterworld, graphics, sound, and story?
Well, we all know the story's amazing. Story can't be beat. Oldest time, been around forever. It's basically the Tale of Gilgamesh. It's
The epic.
timeless. Yeah, the Epi of Gilgamesh.
That's right.
I think the graphics are fine. The graphics are perfectly good, especially the movie cutscenes. Like, you can clearly tell what's going on. They pixelated it right. They knew what they were doing. Sounds in this one too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I had to restart my PC and I forgot to log into St. Kohzee to see my cheat sheet. I don't have my cheat sheet. The music was maybe out of place, but much less annoying than most music in video games.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't know. I have a hard time rating this first category because it's not bad. The graphics are good.
Well, remember, we have a lot of games that excel in one category and shit the bed in the others. That happens for games.
Yeah, I'd say this one for a movie game. Sit next to a millionaire.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh wait, what's the below that?
Is it fun or is it?
Well, that's the red.
Terrible? Yeah. Oh, you mean
Okay.
institutionalized? Institutionalized is next to that.
No, I wouldn't call it institutionalized because it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a weird spot.
Okay, so I agree with you. The graphics are pretty good. The sound is maybe slightly misplaced, but the music's good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not annoying, which is nice. I commented a few things. They were trying to make the water look interesting and the characters look interesting. So there's stuff there that's cool. They also lay out the entire story for you in case you hadn't watched the movie. And I agree with you that particularly the little girl, Tina Margarina or whatever her name is, like that picture was really well done for SNES. So for me, I'm thinking T2 Smile here.
Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, T2.
And the reason I'm reluctant to give it like a higher rating than that is because I know what's to come.
Just by nature of being included, it's just not going to get higher than this. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Why?
You're going T2 why?
No, I put T2 Smile. I just,
okay.
I just like to play out the scene sometimes in my head.
Oh, yeah. Fine. Fair. All right. So then we're going to go T2 Smile, reluctant approval for game design for Waterworld. Onto gameplay. That's controls, level design, feedback. And once again, Kev, if you will take the lead here since you actually played the game. We did comment, I think all of us commented that, we're kind of repeating this cycle we only played hopefully the first bit of this game, but it does seem to be repeating itself over and over again. So what say you, Kev, for controls particularly?
Yeah, the controls are bad. I get that they were trying to make the boat feel like it was on water, but it felt like I was on a puck on ice. Like I could just spin around in circles. The control felt nothing. My boat had zero weight to it. I could do whatever the hell I wanted, except aim it, of course.
Of course.
In the side-scrolling part of it, everything is way too big, and the levels are terribly designed. Just bad design. It's one of the cheap things that old games used to do to make it more difficult was to force you to get hit. Like, there's nothing I can do here, game. I have to take a hit. Thank you so much. There's nothing I can do here. That's a bad way to make a game difficult.
Now, the fact that there's no guide for this game is also kind of speaks to it to some extent.
Yeah, people gave up on it pretty quick. But I would say that they gave up on it. If it's a bad movie and then they have a game tie-in, how bad is the game going to be? But I'd say the game's not as bad as most movie tie-in games, surprisingly. It's not that bad. It's just not that good. Maybe will you stop playing the game, sir?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's got some stuff there that you enjoyed.
Yeah. If I'd have rented it, we would have played it.
Yeah. Okay.
We would have kept playing it.
Yeah, I guess for me, maybe this doesn't fit. So Slop, maybe you could weave this all together, but I feel like it's almost like a oh hi mark because it was funny. The things that we were noticing was like, why does this look like Hogan? And like, it's not really fitting together very well. The fact that you can again spin the ship around like it's on ice and all that stuff. It's not really fitting very well, but it is kind of funny that they made these choices. It is a funny thing. So it's funny to watch. Maybe not fun to play. I don't.
That's a good one. Yeah, it just feels like it's one of those where it just by watching it, it feels like they needed one more step of like just one more level of like polish to all the stages or something, and it would be way more bearable as far as like playing it. Like, so yeah, I think you both make good points. I personally would probably this would be a will you stop playing the game, sir? Because I think it's got enough that I would fight with it a little more to try and see more of the game.
Because immediately I wanted to go back and redo my ship and refit my ship exactly how I wanted it to go back and fight the smokers.
Right. I like that part of it too, and that's what we talked about. Figuring out how those bonus stages work and getting back up to the surface with your loot seems very important to being able to kit and repair yourself and get to the next rung of the game. So yeah, okay, frustratingly good. Will you stop playing the game, sir? So that's
my brain was already working like I'm never going to buy mines, but then now going back I would buy mines, circle some mines around those things so that those buttholes can't keep coming in and messing me up from killing the smokers on jet skis.
What a sentence.
Okay, so just so you know, like we've got 2 greens here in order all right. On to satisfaction, engagement, fulfillment, fun. Yeah, what do you think, Kev? How fun was it to play this? How engaged? You did mention that you would keep playing it, so that's something.
I would keep playing it. What's the yellow sugar? Is it $100? No,
it's
I might blow this game up.
I might blow this game up.
Okay.
I might blow this game up.
Okay. Frustratingly neutral. Flop.
If this was a weekend rental, me by myself. Yeah, low marks on the fulfillment and overall fun. Yeah, maybe even $100 not to play this game. It's overall because and again, maybe it's one of those where we got to play it more, but it definitely feels like we've already done the gameplay loop, right?
That's fair. Yeah.
Do a beat 'em up stage, go do your diving stage to get your bonus money, repair, kit up, do your shooting stage, rinse, repeat, more enemies. So I think I know enough to say, yeah, maybe frustratingly bad on this one.
But the kit up stage automatically brings it one level up for me. If you give me that in the game,
right,
I'll give you an extra level.
Yeah, and they have that is interesting too. Like they have a separate bonus stage for you to acquire resources to then
get up,
which is fun. You kind of have to earn it, and it's its own mini game almost. So Okay, I'm gonna go with Kev then. I might blow this game up. Frustratingly neutral. Or wait, was that Kev's?
That was Kev's,
Kev.
yeah.
All right, then to an overall gushing for this. Remember, that means 5 gush is our top score, top marks. That's you're gonna beat this game. You're probably gonna play it again, all the way down to 1, which is a game that has no redeeming qualities. Why have you made this piece of garbage? So with our current ratings for this one, we are certainly in a 3 gush territory. Solid game. It doesn't feel like it's earned 3 gush for some reason, but
No.
I think we need to acknowledge that people like Tanner is a good example of this. Like this movie is discussed so much, and sometimes people haven't even seen the movie. They just know of it. They know how big of a budget it was and how many problems it has, and all the again. There's pages and pages of trivia on this game, so it's like its own history project. Again, a dissertation, if you will, could be made on this movie, and I bet some have. So I guess I'm gonna go with the 3, but it's really 2.5 for me.
Oh, 100%. It's 2.5. There. If we had a half gush, it's 2 filled and 1 unfilled gush. Easy.
Yeah.
Since we don't have that, I gotta go 2.
Okay.
Oh, you're rounding down to 2. Okay.
I'm rounding down to 2 because it has fun bits that would keep me playing, but I wouldn't be happy about it.
So I can maybe one metric is, would this be a re-rental?
No,
Fuck no.
God, no.
Okay.
God, no.
I think that tells you right there. Yeah.
It's not satisfying enough. It's just not
Great
satisfying.
metric slop.
Well, and then I think I'm going to agree with Kevin. We're going to round this down to a 2.
Okay.
Because I don't think, maybe if it was the 3 of us, and I think I could certainly see you and Kev, Bear and Kev playing this together, and even just like, here go, you've got fodder now, more fodder for like imagination stuff and creating stories like, oh yeah, now we got to have a water empire. We're going to, Kev's getting shipped in a cage out to the middle of the ocean and he's got to fight his way out, merman or whatever. See, there you go. That's what's already better than this game.
Yeah, we probably would have done exactly that if we spent all of our money to rent this game, just made our own game up after it.
All right.
Right.
Okay, so that was the Waterworld SNES version movie game. 2 gush. On to our second game, which was the NES release for Nightmare on Elm Street. Slot played that. We played that for Sleep Day. And once again, we will assess it looking at game design first, graphics, sound, and story. I'll lead here a little bit. We mentioned while we were going that the music was pretty good. I did notice, because of the repetitive nature of some of the parts, I was like, I'm noticing this again, the same song, same. And it was just, the game was just getting repetitive. We'll talk about that in the next category, but a lot of things seem to be repeating themselves graphically and sound wise. And then again, other things as well. So maybe my initial thinking of it in terms of all the NES games you can play.
Did we lose him? Did we lose his stream? Is he?
Yeah, it's just not. It's not going to get high marks here, but it is an NES game, and it kind of fits right in the middle of NES games of the time. Yeah, I'm gonna blow this game up. I think there could have been a lot more, because this is a movie game. The story's there, and I haven't seen it, but it didn't seem to integrate some of the things. That's why I was like, what, are daggers really important in the? No, they're not. Okay, no. So like I don't know why. And then like it's supposed to be scary, like Castlevania is when you're a kid. This is not.
Cartoon skeletons, Frankenstein monsters / cops.
So that's it's just not hitting there from a design perspective. Not hitting that note of like, oh, I'm kind of like thrilled to play this, and I'm having a uncertainty, stress and anxiety. Kev said there's a little stress, but it's only because you're just jumping and avoiding and platforming stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna blow this game up. What do you say, Slop?
Oh, I'm right along there with you. I'm leaning towards a why. Why even make this game? Like you said, it doesn't lean enough into. You got a little bit of the tropes, and you've got Freddy, and there's so much more you could have done. Well, yeah. So much more you could have done. It's dreamscape. You could make the levels anything you wanted to be. They could be literally anything, even made up BS, but they didn't do that. They just made it like a copy paste of the. Yeah, they just flipped the house you already. It's like. Why even make this? This is a waste of time.
You convinced me. What do you say, kid?
Yeah, I'm with you guys. Why?
Okay.
Blow this game up or why?
Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah.
Maybe they're put both of them up there. We've done
Why
that
blow
before
the
in the
game up?
past.
Let me give you the reasons.
All right, on to gameplay, controls, level design, and feedback. Again, we talked about this collectively while you were playing. It seems to be repeating itself, and the levels are designed in such a way where you're going to, like Kev mentioned, they're setting you up to take hits where it seems like skill would be able to save you, but it doesn't. And then whenever you change screens, like you go to the dream world or whatever, and you come back, you're in the exact spot you left. So you're often, like, you got hit 90% of the time you came back from one zone to the other. So that's not good in terms of design. What do you think for controls, Slop? How was it to play and hold in your hand?
The jumping and the movement speed is good. You guys asked if I was running. No, just the base speed. You have a jump and an attack button. So when you're in the awaking world and you just got your little short T-Rex punch, that's pretty rough because there's a little bit of delay. You can't like rapid fire to keep things off of you. You really have to know the timing because almost all the enemies take 2 punches to kill. So that part,
which is so weird because in the dream world, most of the time it's hard to punch.
Right.
When you're actually dreaming.
Yeah.
But in real life, I'll knock your ass out. What's up?
Step to me in my dream, and I can't punch you. Yeah, just molasses arm. Anyway. Yeah, they kind of incentivize you to switch back and forth because you get the power-ups in the dream world. But then they force you to switch back because you have to get at least one of the bones you can't get in the dream. They just don't give you a reason. They just don't let you collect it. And so
yeah, and it didn't even look different. Again,
yeah.
I'm okay with having that as the idea that you need to be able to switch back and forth to access the items, but they didn't make it make sense.
Yeah.
It didn't fold in very well.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't. If you're awake, the whole point of the movie was don't fall asleep. So while you're awake, 0 enemies because there aren't any, like the movie, but it's very time sensitive. Like I gotta get here, I gotta get there, I gotta hurry up.
Yeah.
But then when you're sleeping, that's when all the enemies come out. Why did they do that?
Why didn't they make a good game? Excellent question, Kev.
Oh,
Excellent Kevstion.
Kevstion. So Slop, all that being said then, what are you thinking as far as rating for gameplay?
Boy, let me tell you, it's not good.
True.
That's for sure. That's not good. I'm not reluctant about saying this either. So I'm gonna. It's like maybe it's $100 not to play this game.
He went full Florida on it too.
I was thinking I need a vacation or $100 not to play this game, so I'm in that zone as well. So, Kev, do you have any leanings there?
I mean, I'll give you about $450 not to play this game. That's all I got though. So,
all right.
It's fair.
Sounds like $100 to not play Nightmare on Elm Street NES for the gameplay part.
Which feels
all right.
fair.
On to satisfaction, engagement, fulfillment, fun. One of the things we talk about sometimes when it comes to movie games or games that are tied to characters outside of video game world is if you're a big fan, if you were like a teenager, you had a Nintendo, Nightmare on Elm Street comes out, you're all about this. I think you might find this to be okay. You might find it okay, but that's the best scenario I can think of to play and enjoy this game.
Right. A super fan. It's a pretty
the
big...
last thing I would add...
Yeah,
the last thing I would add is you did mention the 4-player component. I think that needs to be mentioned at the very least because Kev said, how many 4-player NES games were there even? And so again, you're a teenager in the 90s, early 90s, late 80s. You've got money, clearly. You're going to get the multi-tap, and you've got 4 other friends or 3 other friends. Like this could be okay. And under those 2 scenarios, like your friends are all about this game. You've got 4-player capabilities. That's something. Something for satisfaction. Keep you engaged. It's more fun to play with your friends. So in the best case scenario, you've got something here, but in almost all the scenarios, this game is just not very good from a satisfaction standpoint.
That's how the movies were. They all had to band together and beat Freddy.
That's right. You have to band together to rent it and want to play it.
And rent the multi-tab because you could rent those and controllers. And now
you could rent a multi-tab.
$50 in.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Better be a good game.
$400 weekend. You have to bolster the game with, you get friends to come over. Like, yeah, we'll have pizza and sure we'll rent movies and stuff. And it's like, what are you're not? We're not doing all that. Why'd you agree to all that? No one's coming over here. What are you talking about?
But with 4 people on screen, what chaos would that be in this game?
Yeah, Bear's right to bring it up. It could make it like one of the most
Could
fun
be the best,
multiplayer games.
the best way
Yeah.
to play this game. Yeah, it's 4
Best
people.
multi-tap game, maybe.
Yeah. We'll never know.
We'll never know. So where does that leave us for rating on satisfaction? To me, I guess it kind of is not really appropriate, but I guess it's institutionalized because I want to count that as a possibility. The multiplayer, the teenager, they're into this thing. It's got something there it's going to keep you engaged if under those criterion, but every other situation, this is just not very good. So I don't know if there is a rating that really fits that. Yeah, it's
Very.
quite the range.
Yeah, I agree. That puts us somewhere.
Maybe
in
it's a Brooks was here then, actually.
No,
Because it's bad,
Brooks
but
is
it could be
here.
satisfying under those circumstances.
Yeah, I agree with that. We'll finally use this rating for once. I think this is the first time we've ever used it.
Actually, we have used it a few times.
Okay.
But yeah, it's rare. It's a rare one. Brooks was here is a rare one. So that's a satisfyingly bad experience. So it could be quite satisfying if you're playing with your teenager friends in the late 80s, early 90s. It could be pretty cool. All right, and then on to gushing. That means this is probably a 2.
Yeah, I feel that this is in the 2 range. Like it's a platformer that most of those are fun if done right, and we talked about a lot of things that like it's a little more in each category and you'd have a much better game on your hands. But so I think
Okay.
ooh,
We'll just
There
have
we
to assume that Kev agrees with us on 2 gush for Nightmare on Elm Street NES.
we've decided for him.
Well, it only takes 2 votes anyway, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All right. If you've made it to this point in the show, we appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. We have been encouraging the people who hang out with us to hang out with us live. That's the preferred method. But if you're watching us in the future, again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for reliving some of the moments of the 90s, including Guess the Bits, which is our fun new reoccurring segment. Final thoughts, boys, before we wrap?
I do have one.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to remind you of it.
Thank you. So one of the Red Green show's closings was I can't do his voice, but remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.
Nice.
It's a good sentiment to end on.
The other one was even better. Remember, you have to grow old, but you don't have to mature.
That one's very. I'm almost
I
like
like
put
that
Uh-huh.
that one. That's almost an amendment
Yeah.
to the Kohzee, to the
wall.
covenants. Yeah, I feel like that's very in line with us.
Well, maybe that transitions us to the Covenant for this week. Now we have 2 movie games, they're both relatively big budget, because I think the Nightmare on Elm Street series total did end up becoming sort of pricey. And so maybe it's a money one. Maybe it's a search the couch, find change, and use it well.
I'm down with it.
I'm down with it. Okay, that's our cozy covenant for this. Oh, go ahead, Kev. You got a question about it?
You in the
That
front
was one of
row.
yours, Slop, right?
No, I believe that was a bear.
I think that one was actually me combining
Oh,
multiple ones that we had written into one. I just synthesized it down to that: search the couch, find change, and use it well.
So for me, that means you already have whatever you're looking for. It's there. You just have to look for it.
Exactly.
Right?
yeah.
Or
No, it really is. I mean, this is a metaphor, Kev. So you're right there. Yeah.
Good.
I mean, there are a lot of ancient thought leaders and wise folks who have come to the same conclusion that everything you need is already inside you. Essentially, it's already there. And so this is about introspecting. And then when you go inside of yourself, or the couch, if you will, you pull out the change and you use it well. So as the universe gives you opportunities to grow and enrich yourself, embrace it. It's worth it.
be the couch.
Be the couch.
Find your zen and become a cow.
Did you?
That's what we're leaving you with this week.
That's right. Well, that is your final thought. Then I don't need to ask, Slop. That's your
Yeah.
final thought.
Find your zen, be the couch.
That's right. Or you could find your zen on the couch. Many
That's
of us
true.
do that
Oh, yeah.
from time to time. All right. Well, once again, we thank you for joining us. If you've made it this far, we really appreciate you stopping by. We have kind of from the beginning, we hadn't made it an objective to grow the channel really, because it was kind of for us to hang out and enjoy each other. But as it's slowly been growing and maturing as a channel, it's been really lovely to have, again, people stop by the live part or jump in the Discord and post something funny or put a comment. We've gotten a little more comments and stuff like that on the video. So yeah, so let us know if you rented either one of these games back in the day. I would love to hear any stories of people playing these games. That's something I want to do maybe every week, is if you played the game in its original era, I want to know what your experience was then. We're playing it, post hoc and like evaluating it from a modern perspective. But at the time, again, if you were really into Waterworld, you might have dug this as a kid. You might have thought it was like the coolest game ever, or Elm Street for that matter. So, all right. So yeah, thanks again for joining us. Let us know if you have a game you'd like us to play. We like those as well. You can drop those in the Discord or in a comment. And then we will see you on Wednesday night. Mr. Sloppy Joe will be playing a game. Do you have any teasers for us, or are you still thinking about it?
I don't have any teasers just yet. I'll put something up probably later today.
All right, so check the Discord for a little hint about what might be played on Wednesday night. And that's Mr. Sloppy Joe's stream, and we join him usually in the chat. And then we'll see you next Sunday for another episode of St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. Okay then. Bye-bye now.
Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoons.
So cozy.
Tamagotchi's fed and snoozed.
St. Cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
St. Cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits, have mercy, y'all.